Hello friends, welcome back. So in this session we will learn about vector and stack collection API. Vector or stack is nothing but that is the implementation for a list only. That is the implementation for a list only, but they have some special feature. Means some special functions are added into vector and some special functions are added into stack as per the requirement. So if you see this vector is the implementation for list interface only, and this also allows the duplicate element. And internally it is implemented using a resizable array only. If we see a vector from the data structure perspective, then vector is nothing but the array of elements. Vector is nothing but the array of an element, and array can have so many functions. In array we can add the elements, we can delete element, we can insert element. So these are the these are the operations that we can perform on vector or on array. Means array is a vector, and vector is also an array. So whatever the operation we can perform on vector, we can perform on array also, because same only. Vector we can say from the data structure perspective, and inside this vector there may be n number of elements, and that elements will not be in sorted order. However we have added, it will be added into the same sequence. So vector methods are synchronized. And multiple threads cannot access this vector at the same time. Why? Because the methods are synchronized. And this is a legacy classes. Vector and stack are legacy classes. Legacy means that is old one. No one is using vector or stack, because other than vector or stack, so many other better options are there, like list, set, queue, dequeue, array dequeue, priority queue. So all those. Suppose if you see in the last session, we have a queue, and this queue has pop, peek, pull, all those methods this queue has. So similar to queue, stack also has those methods. What exactly the methods are there? Push, pop, peek, empty, and search. These are the new methods that it added into stack. And what are the methods that are added into vector? Inside vector, insert element at specific positions. Like that, so many other methods are added into vector. So if you see the definition of vector, then vector is nothing but this is an array only, and that allow duplicate element to store, and internally it is using resizable array. And vector methods are synchronized so that multiple thread cannot access that same time, but this is a thread safe. Vector is a thread safe. Okay, and this is a legacy classes, means no one is using, that is old one. Now so many other best options are available to use the similar functionality, like we can use list, set. We can go for that one, no issue. Okay, but this is a legacy one, this is the legacy classes. Okay, and similar to a vector, stack is also the implementation for interface, list interface only, but stack is the subtype of vector, means stack is inheriting the feature of vector. It means we can say stack also use dynamic array to store the element. It is the subtype of vector. Stack method are also synchronized. If we see this stack, for stack whatever the methods are defined into this one, like pop, peek, so these all are also synchronized, because multiple, because this is a thread safe and multiple threads cannot access that method at the same time. So this is a thread safe. It is also a legacy. Vector and stack both are legacy, both are a legacy. So stack is also legacy. Stack implementation is a data structure stack concept. What is data structure stack concept? This is the data structure stack concept. Suppose stack is nothing but an array of elements only, but it has some special functionality. Special functionality means you can add always the element on the top. You can add, suppose first time this stack is empty, so you will insert z, so z will be inserted at first position. So this is the first position, this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Downside is the first position, upside is the last position. So first position z is added. After that one, if you added b, then b is added after z, means b will be added at second position, x will be added at third position, p will be added at fourth position, and a will be added at fifth position. In middle, if you want to get the element from stack, then you always have to take the element from top only. If we want to pick the element, or if we want to take the element, that element we have to take from the top of stack always. This is called last in first out manner to process the element, means whoever element came last will go first. Which element is added last? A is added last, so only the A will go first. A will be out first from this stack, and Z is added at first position, so it will be removed from stack at last. So that's why this is called LIFO, last in first out, last in first out. Okay, stack has following new methods to use stack, same as data structure concept. How we can use this one? This has a push. This push method is not synchronized. You can push, no issue. But if you want to get like pop or peek, if you want to do pop or peek, peek means it will not remove from this stack. Pop will get the element from top and it will remove the element from this stack. Empty, what empty will do? Empty will tell whether the stack is empty or whether stack has any element. And search, what search will do? It will search if the particular element is available into stack or not. And int, it has a return type integer. It means it will tell the index, at what index the particular element is stored. So these are the 5 methods that is added into stack. Similarly, vector also some methods are there. We will see that first. Okay, let's see this example. Suppose this is a vector. We have created a vector, and in this vector, if you see, this is extending abstract list and list. So this is the subtype of list only. Okay, and this has some methods like trim to size. Trim to size means copy into. One is copy into. Yeah, copy into. Copy into means copy into the given array. Copy into the given array, whatever the element is available into this stack, copy the components of this vector, copy the copy the components of this vector or copy the element of this vector into specified array. If you want to copy the element into this array, you can copy using this one. Trim to size, what it will do? Trim the capacity of this vector to the vector's current size, means by default it is creating some size of for the vector, but suppose if you added 10 element, 50 element, but vector has some more size to add. So if you apply this method trim to size, it will do the trim the capacity of vector to be a vector current size. What exactly the current size your vector has, it will trim the capacity to that only, so that you can reuse the memory. Okay, and ensure capacity min capacity means increase the capacity of vector if necessary to be ensure. Suppose you are adding element, but you want to ensure it should not get some problem, so that's why you can increase the capacity by some capacity, means by some plus some other numbers. Okay, grow means increase the capacity to ensure that it can hold at least number of elements specified by the minimum capacity. You can give minimum capacity, this is the minimum capacity, it can grow. Okay, set size, new size, sets the size of this vector. If the new size is greater than current size, code null, items are added to end of the vector. If the new size of the less than current size, code and greater than discarded. Suppose this size you are specifying, this must be the size. After that one, if someone is trying to add, it should not add. So this is the setting size of this one. Capacity, what it will return, how many capacity, what is the length of that array. See, element data is nothing but the object array, so it will ensure what will be the size of that array. It will return size, it will return, and is empty, whether it is empty or not, it will return how many elements. It is giving one enumeration also. See, enumerations, it will using this enumeration also you can process. What is enumeration? Enumeration is an interface. Enumeration is nothing but an interface that has some methods like has more elements, next element, as iterator. It will return iterator also from that one. So these methods are there for enumeration. This is also the legacy. No one is using enumeration to iterate or to iterate the element. Peoples are using iterator only. So this iterator method is added into Java 9 into this enumeration. Other methods are added from 1.0, means from the first release of Java. These methods are added. Has more element, next element, and see these two only. So enumeration also we can use to iterate the element of a vector. So this is returning an enumeration. Contain, it will check whether it is containing the particular element, index of particular element. So like that, all the methods you are seeing here synchronized. So like that, there are first element, it will get the first element at, it will insert element at, means it will return whatever the element is present at particular index, it will return that index, that element. Okay, a last element, if you want to get the last element, it will return last element. Set element at this element, it will set at this index. So if you want to set any element into an vector, you can set that element using this method. So like that, n number of insert element at this index. Set and insert has a different features. Set means it will remove the existing element and it will set the new element. But if you say insert, then it will shift all the elements to the next position and it will insert new element at particular positions. So like that, n number of methods are there, like remove all, clone that is used to cloning, that we have already seen. To array, you wanted to create the array from this vector, you can create directly, or you can use copy array. To array, this is also fine. Okay, add, these are methods are coming from set add. These methods is coming from collection interface, remove. Okay, so like that all methods are synchronized, so multiple threads cannot access that at the same time. So this is all about the vector. If I run this one, you will see is added into the same order, like that. So many methods are there, so many other methods are there, you can go through that method, no issue, because no one is using legacy, so we are not trying that method actually here. Like insert element at, I will check, I want to insert at second position an element RAM omnivas. So what it will do, see, at second position 0 1 2. So like that, n number of elements are there, n number of methods are there. And if you want to use enumeration to iterate, currently we are iterating enhanced for loop. Currently we are using enhanced for loop to iterate the element. Here enumeration is also there. If you want to use enumeration to iterate, that also you can do. What will be the method? Let's check once again. Enumeration, what is the name of that method? Okay, element, method name is element. So elements, what element will do, it will return an enumeration, it is returning one enumeration. Returning in enumeration. Okay, yeah, enumeration of a string type, that is also generic. Okay, so enumeration, you can use this enumeration to iterate, no issue. I'm just commenting this one. How we can iterate? While loop we will use. Enumeration has next element, has more elements, has next, that is an iterator. Okay, so you can use this enumeration also, next element, that's it. Yes, it can iterate that also, so you can use this one, no issue. That is what is that one? That is legacies interface and classes. You should not use that one, no one is using, only that set list queue map, that is useful for that one. We should not use this one. Okay, yes. Okay, so and the next one is stack. Stack has some same features only, some extra methods only we will learn. Same features, just these 5 methods are added extra to use stack as a data structure stack concept. Why they have added these 4 methods? Because if we want to use the stack as data structure stack concept, then we can use in this way, using these methods. Because what exactly the data structure stack concept, that is following last in first out manner. Okay, So for that one we have created here one stack, and that stack I have added 4 element, means I have used push method. Push method what will do, it will push the element one by one, like zbxpa, remove this one, zbxpa, and I am printing that one. So it is zbxpa, I am printing first. After adding I am just printing. Print method is this one, I am printing. So zbxpa I have added and I have printed this stack. After that one, what I am doing, I am doing a pop first. What is the meaning of this pop? What it will do, this is the push, this is pop, first in, this is the push, this is pop. So what it will push, what it will pop, it will pop the first, so the top element means a only, top elements is a only, yeah, a only. And what it will do, this pop will remove the object at the top of the stack and return. But if you use peek, it will not remove, pop will remove, peek will not remove. A is also the top only, this one is last is added a only, no, first is added z, first we have added z, then z is coming first, then b, x, p, a is coming at last. So first a is coming as at last, so that a only it is taking. Whatever the last element we have added, we are taking that only using this pop or peek method. Empty means it will return whether the stack is empty or not. It's not empty, if don't have any element, then it will become a true. Yeah, now this will become as an empty, true. Yes, okay. Search, if you want to search any element, suppose p is available, yes, p is available. At what position p is available? Second position, 0 1 2, 0 1 2 3, it is available at a third position. Then why it is coming 2? 0 1 2 3, p is available at a third position, 0 1 2 3, then why it is coming 2? And if it is a t, for t it is -1. If I will give b, wait, let me check, b it should be 0 1, but it will come 2, I think. Okay, 1 plus it is coming. Okay, let's see the implementation, what the definition says. Return 1 base position. Yeah, 1 is base position, where the object on the stack, if the means 1 plus base position it is return. Okay, suppose b, for b 0 1 position, but base position is 2. From here you should take starting the element, this element is available. Okay, this is the base of a, what if I say what is the base position of p? 1 2 3 4 5 is the base position of p. Okay, no, 4 actually, from starting from 0 1 2 3 4 only. Okay, fine. So these are the these are the methods that is newly defined into stack. And stack is nothing but the data structure stack concept implementation that follow last in first out manner to process the element, and vector is nothing but the array only, and inside that array whatever the operations we can perform, like we can add elements, search element, insert element, delete element. So all those features we can do using this vector. Internally it is using the array only. Okay, so in the next session we will see about the map collection API. So I hope you like this session. One more thing, sorry, I forgot to actually in the last session we missed one implementation. What is that? In the last session we seen this queue has two implementation. Actually we have only seen the concurrent linked queue, but priority queue is also there, that can also be used as the implementation of queue only, but it cannot be used for dq because that is not the subtype of dq, that is the type of queue only. Let me open that file and we will see. Yeah, priority queue in this way. So this is, if you see this priority queue is also the subtype of abstract queue only. Okay, only the abstract queue. So this implementation also we can use along with concurrent linked queue. Concurrent linked queue is thread safe, multiple threads can access and they will get the consistent result, but priority queue, that is not a thread safe. So this is the meaning of this priority queue here. So you can add that into your note. Okay, so and this is all about the vector and stack. We have seen vector is what? Vector is nothing but an array of element that can be used and as an array, and whatever the operations on array like insert, delete, update, whatever search you can do using vector only. And stack is nothing but the data structure stack concept implementation that follow last in first out manner to process the element. And in the next session we will see map collection API. So I hope you like this session. Please subscribe my channel and we will see you in the next session. Till that, bye bye and thanks for watching.